baby was a fucking baby, it felt like my place is filling up. Pushing more drinking like come baby and chilling up.
Hey y'all, it's Sheek here with Sheek TV, and we are here at Country Bumpkin here at Atlantic Station, and y'all already know we're in the building with Phree Space Collective.
Yes,
I'm so excited that y'all are here in Atlanta. Please tell me a little bit about yourself, and I'm here with the one and only Kent Black.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go.
All right, so what's up? I'm Kent Black. I'm a music producer. I own a production and talent company agency.
Yeah.
I manage a few artists. We're curating experiences, resources, things like that for performing artists across mediums. So if you do you rap, you sing, you're a poet,
I love that.
anything in the performing arts, that's what we're here cultivating, providing resources for, and that's what we're doing here in Atlanta. Yeah.
Listen, now
Yes,
you're
sir.
not from Atlanta, so where are you from?
We're from the DMV. I'm from Virginia, actually, but we say DMV out that way. So if you're in DC, Maryland, or Virginia, we say DMV. But I'm from the DMV. Yeah.
Okay, listen, I know a lot of
Yeah.
artists that come out the DMV area.
Okay.
Now, what made you want to put on this tour? How many cities have you actually gone to as well?
Okay, yeah. So I feel like the desire for the tour, I feel like business has been pretty good to our org in the DMV. Baltimore, DC, Maryland, Virginia. So right now I'm kind of just focused on rebranding and branching out with the business, with the company, trying to get some artists from our area here. So this is actually our second time out here in Atlanta. We came down a few months ago, March. Interviewed with a couple media outlets as well, and we did a show here with Country Bumpkin. So this is our second go around. We're just trying to keep the momentum going.
I love that.
Keep the energy fresh, and cycle some artists through the space, and familiarize ourselves with the community here in Atlanta. Yeah.
Now, is there a certain protocol that you have the artists go through when it's time to get ready to go on these tours? What is it how do you all prep for the tour?
Well, I feel like we have a little, camaraderie and that kind of thing, collectively when we get together. But individually, I don't know how people are preparing for their tour. I know for me, it's a lot of business. It's nice to be on tour, but as a full-time musician and an owner of a business in the industry, I feel like I get to experience both dynamics. So for me, the preparation was a lot of business, logistics, administrative, kind of duties, and just mentally preparing myself, financially preparing myself, because tours cost money. It's marketing, it's expenses. So from a business perspective, unless you are having definitive ways to reimburse your funds, it's gonna be an expense. So prepare for that, prepare yourself for that financially, and utilize all that comes to you, networking wise, that kind of thing, because that's what I feel like you should be intending to do. That's what I'm here to do, and that's what I've been communicative around, with the other artists, you were doing it's interesting playing both sides, because I'm here too, I'm performing too, I'm doing my music, but I'm also
which side do you like the best, the performing or doing more of the administrative tasks? Because that's me, I do a lot of my own administrative things, but I'm also performing because I do interviews. So
I think they both feed each other. But I like the artists, the art, I like the art side of it, but the music industry, that's a business word, industry, so you're in the business of whatever your artistry is, so it's gonna be a lot of that. And I feel for those who deny that truth, those are people who you usually see I need a manager, I need this, I need all these things that take the responsibility away from me and take the resources away from me, because they don't want to do the work.
Right.
That's it. That's it. But do the work, y'all.
All right. So again, you say you are an artist yourself.
Right.
What are one or two of your top songs right now that you're pushing?
Okay, so you've caught me in like like I said earlier,
like a
kind of
rebranding.
rebranding.
Okay.
So I'm preparing this EP called Alt Bay, and it's like an indie grunge project. I'm like wrapping that up right now. So to get that music, you're gonna have to see it live because I'm still like working through that. But the 2 songs that I will be pushing off of that will be Through Too Much and Headache. I think those will be like, you know,
those give me like they're going they work together in a sense. What so alt babe you said?
Alt Bay.
Okay, Alt Bay.
Yeah.
And that's ALT?
Right.
Like the computer.
Like alternative.
Okay.
Bay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Now, is there any like coding behind what this means?
I think like if I'm being honest, there's just what parallels the rollout of this like project, you know, like this is my art, you know, so I feel like a lot of artists, like it's kind of cliche, but you know, you have like rebranding as a business, you have rebranding, you have like image, you have your like marketing. So what I'm pushing right now is just like image wise, I think parallels the direction of the music. So there's like, you know, a little evolution of self in there, a little more expression of self, and like some of like the feminine energy that I'm trying to bring forth that I feel like, you know, more masculine hetero men could definitely benefit from.
All right. Yeah, let's say that again.
Yeah. I said it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just that. So I think you're getting a lot of that, like that balance of like the masculine and feminine energies that I'm like coming into right now. And just kind of like what I'm experiencing like in the industry, interpersonally, like relationship wise, that kind of thing. But I'm definitely like kind of talking my shit.
Yeah,
like,
you are.
project,
Listen,
so
you just talking about it is
that.
giving me excitement because, you know, I think it is important for a lot of men to tap into their feminine side. So you to be able to put that through your music. I'm excited for you. Okay.
Thank you.
And, you know, I am going to ask a cliche question.
Right.
Where do you see this tour going in maybe, let's say, 2 months, maybe 3 months to 5 years?
Okay, yeah. So as far as right now, we're gonna keep, you know, pursuing like press and media outlets. Like I feel like there isn't too much pressure on either. I'm just trying to get like whatever the universe sends my way. I'm trying to take advantage of that. Like, you know, benefit from the opportunities, whether that's press, media, shows, you know, some kind of combination of the 3. But I'm working towards like getting a building. Like that's my not end goal, but that is like, you know, in my foreseeable future. Like I'm trying to get a space where I can, you know, provide this in a self-contained manner and not have to like outsource so much of that. There's pros and cons, you know, like being committed to, you know, financially to a building, but over like renting. But yeah, so that's kind of the vibes right now. I want to continue with the media, the press, like providing resources for the artists, like myself included. Yeah, so yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, listen, I love it. Now go ahead, tell the people where they can find you at, how they can get involved, and you know where y'all headed for the next stop on the tour.
Yeah. So yeah, we're on like, you know, Instagram, Eventbrite, Facebook, like all that stuff. Wherever you tap in for like entertainment, music, media, that kind of thing. We're on there at Phree Space. That's PHREE space, Phree Space, and then y'all can get my music, that kind of thing, on at The Kent Black. Find either of them; they'll funnel into each other. But yeah, that's the vibes right now. Yeah.
Okay, listen, I love it. Thank you so much.
I missed the second part of the question.
No, it's okay. No, it was really, how can they get involved into the show?
Yeah, if you're trying to get involved, like just reach out, like, you know, to the media outlets. Like it's not hard. Like you just got to put yourself out there. Like I feel like some artists that I come into contact with, like I work with a lot of artists, like hundreds of artists a month. So I just noticed like some people feel like the blessing should come to them, you know, or they feel like intimidated to do extra work, or their ego will prevent them from doing a little extra work, you know. But that's what it's gonna require. So extend yourself, like continue to put yourself out there as much as like, you know, honors yourself, but don't let your ego like prevent you from an opportunity.
Yeah, that's good advice. I was gonna ask you, what's one piece of advice you can give these artists? But I think that is number one. Like, you can't just wait for the opportunity, and you know, you're making it happen for everybody. So I love that, and I look forward to seeing what more is to come. So
thank you, love.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, bless up.
All right, y'all, it's Sheek here with Sheek TV. We want to give a big shout out to Country Bumpkin for having us in the building, and a big shout out to Phree Space Collective for being here. They put on an amazing tour for the city, all cities involved, and we're just going to turn up with everybody. Yay! We're here, period. Let's go. Thank y'all.
Ay, it been feeling lately, baby, it feel like my plate been feeling yeah, ay, yeah.